How important is willpower? Now, when people talk about obesity and people who are clinically obese who want to take control of their health, lose weight, often you'll hear that the people are blaming those people who are fat and overweight, and that they have poor self-control and poor willpower. They should just eat less and move more. And it's beyond the scope of this video. In reality, it's not about eating less and moving more. It's actually about eating correctly and doing the right exercises and not prioritizing the exercise over the diet. Anyway, willpower does have a role, but willpower is harder to utilize when your diet is not sustainable. So, like your spare time, your willpower is a finite resource. You only have so much each day. So if you decide to go on a low-calorie diet and count calories and not concentrate on nutrients, what's going to happen is you're going to be eating a diet which is low in nutrients, which is low in calories, and therefore you're going to reduce healthy fats, and you're going to have processed foods like rice cakes and crisp breads. You're not going to feel satisfied. You're not going to feel nourished. You're not going to feel satiated, i.e. you're not going to feel that you're full, and you're more likely to be hungry for a longer period. So therefore you have to use your willpower to stop yourself eating. Your body wants to eat, and you're stopping it from eating. And you can only maintain that for so long until you completely give up and you go back to your normal diet. And that's one reason why they fail. There are other reasons why low-calorie diets fail. That's one reason. However, if your diet is focused around maximizing nutrient-dense foods, so you do have healthy protein, you do have fatty protein, you do have some healthy fats, and then other things like non-starchy vegetables, and you minimize carbohydrates, then your body will be nourished, and your body will be satiated. You will feel full, so you're less likely to feel hungry. And also, if you treat things like sugary foods and cakes and cookies almost the same way as starchy foods and rice and grains, you treat them almost as in one group. You want to minimize those kind of foods and maximize the nutrient-dense protein, healthy fats, non-starchy vegetables, then you've developed a habit. It becomes a habit, and your behavior is, I'm going to eat more of these foods, more of the good nutrient-dense foods, and I'm going to have the other group of foods which stimulate insulin and cause some fat storage, but I'm going to eat less of them, as much as I can for most of the time. So therefore, your willpower is then used to try to maintain that habit for as many meals as possible. And if there is a treat that's in front of you, you're going to have it, but you're not going to have it as regularly, and you're not going to feel hungry as often, and you don't have to say therefore your willpower is not needed, because your body is nourished, because your body is full, because your organs are functioning properly, because they're being nourished by the healthy protein and healthy fats and non-starchy vegetables. And also there is an element of you eating 2 to 3 filling meals per day. That's another aspect to eating healthily. When all that's put together, the willpower is therefore utilized effectively, as opposed to when you're on a low-calorie diet where you're using your willpower all the time because you're hungry and you feel rotten, and therefore and it eventually runs out, and you resort to going back to a standard Western diet, or somewhere between your low-calorie diet and a standard Western diet, and you won't achieve your goals, and a lot of people will then give up.